remix. I can see through it. I can see your movement. I can see through it. I can see the bullshit. I can see through it. I can see your movement. I can see through it. I can see.
Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Faggot, here to continue the Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 3 prologue. So, last time, we met Sion, and we saw talking with the Cryptors and Kaya possibly coming to kill me, so yay! Not really, yikes. Also, I'd like to say, guys, a lot of you people watching my videos are not subbed, so please, it's free, just hit that sub button, you know, it's completely free, all that stuff. Also, I have a Discord server, and if you'd like access to it, you can check out my Patreon. Any tier that you donate to gets you access to the Discord server. And, it is gacha related, so just check it out, see what it has, and if it interests you, then donate, and hey, access to my Discord server, yay! Alright, go. Yay! Let's go. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get killed? Probably not. Is she gonna try? Probably. Let's see here. 2 weeks after docking at the Wandering Sea. Alright, cool, we've been here for 2 weeks. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? Okay. That was weird. Also, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Okay. As you can see, I did my best to recreate Kalia right here in the Wandering Sea. I call it the Wandering Sea Kalia Base. Go on, everyone. I believe a round of applause is in order. This is amazing, Senpai. I can't believe Sion and the captain built all this in just 2 weeks. Indeed, this is quite the contribution to our cause. But then again, I suppose this is what the Atlas Institute's brightest can do. I say, you there? You didn't forget about my director's office, did you? The one I ordered with a private bathroom. Wait, you are the director? Yes, that's right. I am the captain of this ship, so to speak. No. I asked for 3 things. A gorgeous director's office, a stylish operations room, and a German-style kitchen. This command room should suffice for operations, and I already verified that the kitchen set is up to snuff, but I haven't seen my director's office anywhere. I presume you took my importance of safety into consideration and made it a secure hidden room. This is why I hate you. Roman went and asked for this bullshit. He would take what he can get, and I fucking hate you. That sort of initiative goes a long way with me. You will have a lot of work to have a lot to look forward to when it comes to your starting salary now that you're my employee. Crap, I used an empty warehouse for that. I see. So you used an empty warehouse for my office's interest here. I commend you for arranging such an elaborate disguise. But I must say, passing through a warehouse whenever I enter or leave my room sounds like a bother. Tell me, Captain, how would you feel if that were your quarters? All right, you've convinced me. Anything's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Sion, I'm heading out on another job. I have to make sure everything is perfect. I guess our first servant summoning with Calia's sphere origin graph will have to wait then. Ahem, Sarah, Mash, Sir Goldoff, staff members. And of course, the 2 servants, Da Vinci and Sir Holmes. Let me first congratulate you on a job well done with all that you have accomplished these past 2 weeks. As you saw when you first got here, the Wandering Sea is not exactly the most accommodating place. Where are we getting food in this place? But that all changes today. From now on, you will all each have your own private rooms. No more sharing one big communal space. Good, I can masturbate and I mean, what? Okay. We also have a cafeteria now, which should be serving proper food starting tomorrow, but where are you getting the food? I've been living on supplements and artificial blood for a long time now. Oh my god. Artificial blood? What the fuck? So building a cafeteria was a novel experience for me. Artificial blood for what? What the fuck, are you a vampire? Now then. I think it is time for the first Chaldea Atlas Joint Strategy meeting. Oh, but first, do you know what the Atlas Institute is? Or would you like a refresher? I'll take that refresher, please. Why not? It's fine. Alright, you just sit back and enjoy this info reel I worked up for you. Oh god. Oh. Oh wow, we're going all the way back here? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. I think I remember this. I think I remember this vaguely. Oh, なるほど、なるほど。Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Alright, cool. May I say something before we begin deliberations, Miss Sion? Apart from the fact that you are a survivor of the Atlas Institute, we still know very little about you. For example, what is your motive here? Why are you helping us? Why? I am not sure I know how to answer that. I mean, when you are faced with a problem, you work to solve it, right? And as far as this particular problem goes, you people of Chaldea are essential to the solution. I thought that was why we decided to join forces and become friends. Wait, does this mean I was the only one who thought that? Aw, it's okay. Of course we're friends. We are? Great, then we can get down to business. My apologies. I let my cautious nature get the better of me. I should have remembered that the Atlas Alchemists are not motivated by personal gain. Their sole desire has always been solving problems. I do beg your pardon, Miss Sion. Please rest assured that I am delighted to have gained such a capable ally. Right, then, shall we get down to business? Let's get down to business to defeat the Cryptors. Alright. I went ahead and skimmed through your logs from the day Chaldea was attacked until you ended up here. Cool, thanks, I guess. December 31st, 2019. Chaldea is attacked and frozen solid. That same day, 7 pillars of light are seen streaking down from space, and Kishitara Woodine broadcasts his victory speech. Kishitara used to be a master from Team A, the linchpin of Chaldea's race shift experiment. Now, he refers to a new group he belongs to as the Cryptors. Given that Team A was found to be missing during the operation to unfreeze them before Chaldea was attacked, we can assure that the Cryptors Kishitara refers to are the other Team A members. They are. As for all of you, you undertook a zero sail on the Shadow Border in order to escape the Nikki. Although you only spent a week inside Void Space, 3 months had passed. Oh, right, okay. I forgot about that little detail, actually. To do so, the border had to rely on your sole connection to a standard space at the time, the Nikki. This led you to the Russian Lostbelt, a frigid, alternative history inhabited by the Yaga. Paxi, miss you, bro. As you attempted to gather more information about your situation, you ended up facing off with Ivan the Terrible, the king of the Russian Lostbelt. He managed to cut down the Orochi, the tree of emptiness that had taken root there. I'm still working on what these trees actually are. But based on the data about its integral gravitational field recorded during that battle, I think we can make an educated guess. Once the tree was cut down, the storm it had been generating disappeared, and you were finally able to pick up my broadcast from the Wandering Sea. From there, you decided to make a beeline for the North Sea. But on the way, you ran into another obstacle. The Scandinavian Lostbelt, history struck in perpetual twilight after Ragnarok went awry. When I first saw you had lost the paper moon, I might have maybe screamed a little bit, and it was very unbecoming of an ethnam. So you can imagine my relief when I found you out you recovered it. I can imagine her just going, ah! Like that. She's like, fuck! No, you idiots! Something like that. You then went on to face Scotty, the king of the Scandinavian Lostbelt, and were able to cut down his tree of emptiness, Sombrero, an impressive track record. After that, a battered and damaged Shadow Border finally arrived at the North Sea and made its way inside the Wandering Sea, and here we are today. And now here we are. Did I get all that right? Do you have logs other than the ones on the border? Now that I think of it. Oh right, back when Senpai and I stopped by some ruins we found along the way. Huh? You found a survivor's journal? How do you feel to mention it? Let me see that! So there were some people lucky, or maybe unlucky enough to escape the bleaching. It also says the attack lasted for 3 months, although... Huh? Well, what's up? Is there a problem with it? No, not a problem exactly. It's just odd that whoever wrote this decided to record it on paper. Well, of course they did, young Sion. There was no electricity out there. These ruins were no more than a few shattered buildings. There was no generator anywhere in sight. Exactly. That is why it's so odd that these letters were not written in ink or pencil. Wait, what? It is as though they were burned into the paper, or something like paper. Does this mean there was some kind of power plant out there after all? Huh. Well, we can work on that later, once we have more information. So, you have been inside 2 of the Lostbelts now, and have experienced their differences from proper human history for yourselves. These Lostbelts are dead-end timeline that were pruned away by human history itself once they were deemed unworthy of being allowed to continue. For example, the Russian Lostbelt diverged from proper human history in the year AD 1570. And it seems that each Lostbelt to appear on Earth has continued from its point of historical divergence on to the present day. However, just because a Lostbelt may have diverged from further back in the past does not necessarily mean it is stronger. A Lostbelt's strength, or threat really, is not so much of a matter of its age, but of how much it differs from proper human history. The Yaga may have been physically different from mankind, but their lifestyle and culture were still carried on over from proper human history. By contrast, the people of Scandinavia have led peaceful lives, but their society was essentially being kept on life support. So given what we know from those two, I decided to come up with a metric we could use to rank and compare Lostbelts. I call it their Lostbelt depth. The greater the Lostbelt depth, the more strongly it refutes proper human history. Depth. Huh. So what was the Lostbelt depth we've seen for the 2 so far? Whatever. I went ahead and signed preliminary Lostbelt depth rankings for all 7 of the Lostbelts. Okay. Oh, look at that. So we've got one in Japan. It's not really Japan, but it's over Japan. No, that's not over Japan. That's not Japan. I'm dumb. Okay, so we had one. Russia. I'm trying to figure out the locations here. Is that England? I'm not sure. Wait. Huh. That's interesting, if that's what I think it is. Also, none in America, Sag. Oh yeah, this makes it nice and clear. You Atlas Institute people really do work fast. As you can see, there are 3 Lostbelts in Europe. 3 in Europe, Jesus. 2 in Asia, 1 in South America, and 1 in the middle of the Atlantic. Oh. In the middle of the sea? Why do I feel like that's like the final one? Maybe. Maybe it's not. That last Lostbelt is the only place on Earth that still has an ocean from before the world was reset. Okay. Wait, cut. Scratch that. I forgot about the Wandering Sea. We still have oceans too, obviously. Never mind that. Did you see the Atlantic? Oh, is that the Atlantis one? There can't possibly be a Lostbelt in the middle of the Atlantic. There's never been any inhabitants in the middle of the ocean. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Atlantis. Well, there are now, in fact. The Atlantic Lostbelt is our ultimate... Oh, really? I was right. So Atlantis should be the last Lostbelt? That is the one spreading its tree of emptiness branches all throughout the Earth's atmosphere. Wait, so... Is it? Wait, so... Chotomate. If Woodheim's Lostbelt is raw... or what did they say it was? I forget now, but... He's not the final boss? I think? Because he's not in Atlantis. I don't think. I have good cause to believe it is where we will find the cryptors Oh, never mind. I thought his was somewhere different. I didn't think it was there. Never mind. An Atlantic Lostbelt, huh? In that case, there's only one place I can imagine it could be. Do you think it's really possible, Holmes? This sort of thing is your forte, isn't it? I can't speak with complete certainty, but if what you are thinking is correct, we will certainly have our work cut out for us. For one thing, we have no means of getting there, as the border is simply incapable of making such a long sea voyage. But there's another, more immediate difficulty. If there truly is a civilization in the Atlantic, it would be much, much older than any of the 4 great civilizations. Will have existed since prehistoric days. A robust, stable world that will have had over 12,000 years to develop. Jesus. Come now, man, don't whip on me out. No, don't whip out on me now. If this Lostbelt is the greatest immediate threat to us, not to mention Woodheim's home base, it is our duty to take the fight to him. The other Lostbelt, no, Gordoff, that's not how this works. I recommend that course of action as well. I don't. Unlike Russia and Scandinavia, the storm walls bordering the Lostbelts in China and India are not expanding, so there should be no danger in leaving them be for a while. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I mean, I get where you're coming from, actually. As for the Lostbelts in Britain and South America, Trismegistus calculates an extremely high probability that they will both self-destruct if left to their own devices. Oh. I have not been able to get a proper reading on the British Lostbelt's depth, but that is just another sign that it is poor fit for this world. I have been unable to confirm what is going on in there, but compared to proper human history and the foundation of humanity, it is pretty clear that humanity in there is on the verge of collapse. Oh, well, alright. So it is reasonable to assume that mankind in the British Lostbelt will go extinct within the span of months rather than years. Though I do wonder why the British Lostbelt is the only one surrounded by a wall of light rather than storms. Wall of light, huh? Interesting. We saw that on the borders too, and came to the conclusion that it would be best for us to stay away from the British Isles. Last is the South American Lostbelt. While it appears to have a very high value to its Lostbelt's depth, I cannot seem to get any clear information. So I can only conclude that its civilization is just about dead and gone. Oh, well, big F. That, in turn, means that even among all these bizarre histories, it is exceptional. And thus, not one we need to concern ourselves with as far as fighting with the others for dominance. So, in short, your next destination is the Atlantic. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. To that end, we will be making some, extensive modifications on the border. And by we, I mean Da Vinci with me assisting. However, since it will take at least a month to finish, I would like to invite the rest of you to enjoy a bit of rest and relaxation here in the meantime. I'm down. I'm so down. So down for that. That goes double for you, Sir Gordoff and Sarah. Once we get our operation going, you two will be on the front lines, so you take advantage of the rest while you can. Gordoff can, like, look, if I could, I'd leave him here. Be like, fuck you, bye-bye. But I can't. You will need to get all the rest you can before the final battle in the Atlantic. We're not doing that. Don't have to tell me twice. But we're not doing that. Not right now. That's the commander of this. I don't care. I don't care. Indeed, no, it seemed to be I don't care. I must say I had heard blah 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 blah. It would be the height of rudeness to turn down such a blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't care. Just leave, Gordoff. I really don't give a shit about you anymore. Why don't you go rest up too, Senpai? I know I can't wait to see what our new rooms are like. I hope they're just like the ones at Chaldea. I think they are. Pretty sure they are. Man, I'm kind of jealous. If anyone deserves some free time, it's those two. Anyway, how about us, Sion? Are we going to keep going with the meeting? I should warn you, you even might have a hard time modifying the border. Good point. Your designs appear to be all similar to magecraft from the Middle Ages, while mine are based on cutting-edge alchemy. We could well end up having an incompatible design philosophies. But never mind that. Truthfully, I'm much more interested in that exoskeleton. I think you called her the Ortonax? Mash's own spirit origin and tuning is perfect, but the Ortonax still has a long way to go. I imagine it's pretty difficult for Mash to fight in that. Am I wrong? Well, yeah, I had to build a lot of the Ortonax with spare parts for the border that I just had lying around, so of course it's not perfect. So what did you want to mess with? You know, there's no way to restore her old defensive power, right? Of course. We cannot possibly recreate Galahad's gift with Earth as it is now. So instead, I was hoping you might let me tinker with the bunker bolt mechanism. I mean, it does not have to be right this second, but I have something in particular I would like to add to it before we get to the Atlantic. Before I got pulled onto Trismegistus's development, I was working on a conceptual weapon related to one's natural longevity. Huh? 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 Nani? Hey, looks just like it. Very nostalgic there. Very nostalgic there. It's just like being back at Chaldea. Foo! Foo! I know, some of the details are a little different, but it's still an amazing recreation of Chaldea's rooms. Sion and Captain really outdid themselves. My brain, all I can think about is the first time I met Roman and I walked into one of these rooms and my brain is like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Why don't you go check out your own room, Mash? Oh yes, good idea. I was so happy I forgot all about that. Okay, go take a look at the room they gave me right now. I shouldn't be left alone right now, considering there's someone out to assassinate me. Apparently, but okay. We're all done with the work for the day, so there's no reason not to relax and enjoy yourself now. Good night, Senpai. I'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast in the new cafeteria. Yeah, if I don't get fucking killed in the middle of the night. Oh god. Oh man, once I let myself relax, I feel like this is when we're about to get killed. Well, any second now. It's dark and I don't like it. Looks like it's 1 in the morning. And I'm hungry. Couldn't have think of it, I didn't have any dinner. They said the cafeteria should be ready now. Oh god. I should not be here. Oh. I can't believe this. The nerve of that Atlas churl. Not only did he have my director's office ready, he had the gall to tell me to use a sleeping bag. Oh wait, it didn't have it ready? Did not. Oh. Sleeping bag at the dock until it was done. Some captain he is. No doubt he's some pirate scum of a heroic spirit if he thinks he could treat me like... No, this won't do. I can't lose my temper like this. Get a hold of yourself. Be elegant. Breathe from the diaphragm just like Tule taught you. Who? Captain may try to hide it, but his dignity is unmistakable. No pirate could fake that. But then, who would he really be? I just can't tell if only I asked him myself. I don't care. Okay. Kirillite, Sarah. Humph. I see he had no problem really to make rooms for all my staff. What? Midnight snack time! Haha! Now I think I'll go and break in the new kitchen. Okay. We're gonna run into each other? I guess. I like that they gave him a sprite for that. Do you often raid the kitchen like this, director? I'm not raiding anything. I'm merely having my midnight tea time. He's using a spork. You're sharper than you look, aren't you? I never imagined anyone besides me would try to get a jump on the kitchen. Still, I do recommend your taste. Do commend your taste. I presume you were lured here by the sweet scent of butter. Oh, very well then. I've already had my fill. Here, you can have the other half. There's some leftover tea as well if you want it. It was smells so good, how can I refuse? This is awkward. But okay. Oh, by the way, is everything alright with you? And with the demi-servant girl, for that matter? Never mind. I can see you must have woken up in the middle of the night despite being utterly exhausted. That can only mean you've been unable to relax your mind amid all that has happened. Well, I can hardly blame you. This must have been an arduous journey for a young lady with no military experience. Once you've had some cake and a nice hot cup of tea, you should have no trouble drifting right off. Go back to your room once you've finished that, and you'll see how right I am. And of course, I trust that you will join me in pretending none of this happened tomorrow morning. Now that you've eaten the other half of the cake I found here, that makes you my accomplice after all. What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said, of course. I found this cake here Oh, who left me cake? And you ate it, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Don't bother making excuses. Your friends baked it as part of a master welcome party they'll be throwing to... You fucking ate it! Fucker! Some nerve you lot have, throwing a party and not inviting me. I admit I was pretty steamed when I saw this cake with your name on it, but I calmed down quickly and said, fuck you! You know, I was about to say, man, he's kind of being nice. Now, fuck you! Before I knew it, I'd eaten half of the thing. Fuck you! Oh my god! In fact, I was just appreciating how... Oh my god. I hate you. So much. Director, you look kind of pale. Huh? Hold on. You mean you didn't know about... No. No. You're a fucking idiot. Then who made it? And more importantly, is it just me or are we both looking off Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Warning, warning, unauthorized life. This is not good. Civilian personnel, please remain in your rooms. Security team, please suit up and come to the command room. An unauthorized life form? Then we got an intruder here? What the? Oh, great. Whoa, what the fuck? 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 Get back before you get hurt. There's a real nasty woman over there. Captain! This way, Director. I know who motherfuck it is. Well, this is an unpleasant surprise. I never thought a grown man would stoop to stealing food meant for a child. In fact, you shocked me so much that I lost control of my present concealment. It seems the one thing you excel at is getting in other people's way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Excellency? Kaya really did make it here. Fuck you. Tamamo... That's the first time he's called her that. That's interesting. Kaya? Impossible! How did you get into the Wandering Sea? Hold up. Run that name by me again. Chottomate. Trade secrets? This is a special trick. I'm afraid I could only do once. And now... You've gone and ruined it, Your Excellency. There was only enough poison in that cake for one person. Half a portion means half the... Oh, she's trying to poison me, you motherfucker! I can't believe my plan to poison her without leaving behind any evidence has backfired so spectacularly. Poison? Poison! Don't be absurd! I gave it a thorough taste test to assure it was safe! Between the buttery scent, the buttery taste, and the creamy-like texture, it was a perfectly gourmet cake! If it had truly been poisoned, I would spit it. Well, apparently you didn't. I accounted for that too, of course. I made sure to just use enough that not even a maid would notice. I even went to the trouble of mixing into a delectable cake instead of a plain old water, just to be doubly certain. Fuck. Well, fuck. Oh shit, we're fucked. Well, what's done is done. And since it looks like everyone else is on their way here now, I think I'll take my leave before things turn violent. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring out what the poison was with Sherlock and Da Vinci here, but that's all you'll be able to do. If you want to actually neutralize the poison, well, you'll have no choice but to fight your little friends to the death again. And that should be quite entertaining in its own right. And she's gone. Okay. Damn it, she's warping away. What are you waiting for, you fool? Hurry up and catch her before she... It's no use. She's already gone. Never mind her now. We need to get you two to the infirmary. Sion, we've got an emergency. Take Da Vinci and meet us inside the border. I'll do my best to cleanse the poison from them in the meantime. Oh, great. we're fucked. Am I gonna live? Oh, okay, I guess I'm fine. I just got out of the infirmary. I guess I'm fine, question mark.
Senpai, are you okay? What did the test say?
Calm yourself, Miss Curiolite. I'll get to that. It's been half a day since Kai infiltrated our new base. We've done everything we can to treat Sarah and Mr. Gordoff. Bluntly, Mr. Gordoff fuck! As for Sarah, this is rather difficult for me to say, but... Oh, Jesus, all of you scared me. I was holding my breath. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die in like 5 seconds. Okay. Difficult as this is to say, she's essentially fine. The poison remains in her system, but will have no more effect than a bad cold.
A cold? Even though it's fatal for Director Gordoff?
That can't be right. We both ingested the same amount of poison. Yes, but thanks to her contract with Miss Curiolite, Miss Sarah has a rather potent resistance to poison. Haha! Fuck you, Gordoff. Fuck you. I don't want you to actually die or anything, but fuck you. Karma. Karma, bitch. If that contract were to be broken... okay. If that contract were to be broken, she would most likely be dead now. But the poison will be left in my body, right? In like, you know, a day's time, right? Thanks, Smash. You saved me again.
Well, of course. I'm honored to be helpful, but... don't we still have to do something to help Director Gordoff?
Damn straight you do! What are you waiting for? I know you can figure out an antidote! They say genius recognizes genius, right? You're two of the greatest geniuses in human history! Then put all that genius to work and help me already! I'm terribly sorry, but for once, there's nothing we can do. We analyzed Kaya's poison and are afraid she's chosen some, frankly, troublesome ingredients. Its base sequence does not exist in Earth 2020. As such, there's no way for humanity in its current state to reproduce it. Ha, we're fucked. He's fucked. Which also means it's impossible to formulate an antidote.
Its base sequence doesn't exist in Earth in 2020? So Trismegistus, or 2, or whatever it's telling us, yeah. We did determine that the poison they ingested is some sort of natural substance. But we had no success in determining what plant it was Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna know that the plant is somewhere in the China Lostbelt, which is where we're going next. So we have those. We have to find it in that Lostbelt, and then he's gonna live, right? How he knows? I fucking called that shit. All right. All we know is his name, Jian Shui Ming Mai, or Immortal Decline, and the fact that it was used as the number of times I fucking called that. Big brain. I can tell you that its name is likely of Taoist origin, considering all its references to immortality, and that the plant it comes from is medicinal. But unfortunately, that is all. If it doesn't exist on Earth in 2020, then... This can't be happening. My chances for receiving an antidote are 0. Not exactly. Not to worry. That's what you got me for. We may not be able to reproduce the poison just yet, but since we know it is of Taoist origin, it most likely comes from China, so our next step is clear. Just because it's gone from the modern era doesn't mean we're out of options. After all, we've got a whole different China we know nothing about, just waiting to be explored. A China that followed a completely different path than the one in proper human history. So I'm absolutely, completely certain that we will find an antidote to that poison in the Chinese Lostbelt. Even if we don't, we can learn what it's made from by studying the local ley lines. As luck would have it, I've just managed to summon the perfect guide for us.
Who?
Come on in. This is a momentous occasion. The very first helper resummoned with Who? Faster than the wind, cuter than fire, this lotus spirit's charms even melted the heart of Tai Seren. That's right, this artificial baboe made in ancient China, the marshal of the central altar, crowned Prince Nezha.
Oh, okay. That's all.
Da Vinci, that intro is wasted on me. It's embarrassing. But I am honored to be the first resummoned. Ni hao, happy day. Sarah, Mash, I have heard what happened. You did so well surviving that.
Oh God, I hate that she talks in broken sentences.
I will help you from now on. I will work for thee. I will work 3 times harder to make up for lost time.
Thank you, Nezha.
That's wonderful, Da Vinci. You beautiful goddess. I knew glasses suited you. You go to the Chinese Lostbelt to save me. Fantastic. The Atlantic Lostbelt can wait. Besides, we need to deal with all the cryptors sooner or later. Prepare to go immediately, everyone. We're invading the Chinese Lostbelt to take my proper human... shut up.
The next Lostbelt.
No, I understand how you feel, Master, but Director Gordov's life is at stake. We have to deal with all the Lostbelts, no matter what may be awaiting us in them. After all, we're not wanderers. We have our own world, with our own history.
I know.
All right, I understand. I have no objections. This should be a good learning experience. Besides, you are still technically poisoned yourself, Sarah, but it should wear off, right?
And like, a little bit, because I'm not gonna die from it.
Just because it is not affecting you right now does not necessarily mean it will not later. We should really neutralize. Fair. Wonderful! This is tremendously promising. What are we waiting for? Let's get the border ready too. Not so fast. There's something else we need to clear up first. How did Kaya enter the Wandering Sea? We need to understand that so we know it can't happen again. It should be impossible to warp into the Wandering Sea from the outside, since it's impossible to see and its coordinates are always changing. And yet, she popped in like it was nothing, which means
there must have been something she was able to use as an anchor. Just to clear up any doubts, Miss Sion, I don't suppose Kaya was originally from the Wandering Sea. Or perhaps she had visited here at least once before.
No chance. This was definitely her first time here.
And that leaves only one possibility. One of us summoned her. Okay. Or rather, more precisely, one of us possesses something with some connection to her. Huh.
Something connected to her? What do you think it could be? For this, I doubt it's anything related to magecraft. It could be as simple as a pair of gloves or a hairbrush.
Guard off!
Whatever it is, I'm guessing it's something small that contains a fragment of Kaya herself.
Guard off! Yeah, guard off!
Director Gordov, is something wrong?
Guard off. Oh God. What is it?
I'm so sorry, Your Excellency. I appreciate your kindness, really. I've been hurt too many times in the past, I just can't bring myself to trust anyone else again. Even though I really want to.
Oh God, did they have sex? I hope not.
Yes, of course. Ew, gross.
Ugh, disgusting. What does that mean?
I'm not known as much at the figs for nothing, after all. My passion is hot as okay. Why aren't you saying anything? Forgive me, Your Excellency. I was just so touched by what you said. Here, Your Excellency.
Ow. Oh, Gordov, you're a fucking idiot.
I know how awful I can be, so I'm afraid I may end up disappointing you over and over and over.
Over and over.
But please, please remember this. We swear to hold on to that lipstick forever and ever. I promise you that one day I'll return to you, no matter what fate may have in store.
Fate, okay.
You such an idiot!
Yes, of course I'll remember. I have faith in you, Kaya. I always will. Oh my god. Oh my god. You let the titties get to you, man. Never let the titties get to you, man. Fucking idiot.
Foul?
Is that lipstick? Why? You. You stupid thing! Oh. Jesus.
So it turns out it was actually Gordy.
It's always his fault! Farewell, lipstick. You know what a sad story, actually. At any rate, that's one problem taken care of. We finished investigating the base and removed all traces of Kaya or anything she left behind. We should no longer have to worry about unexpected visits from her in the future, correct, Miss Sion?
Yeah, she had one shot at taking you out, and she blew it. I would venture a guess that she is none too pleased right now, but you know what they say, what goes around comes around.
Fuck you, Jesus.
You never get better.
Oh, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. Holmes, Da Vinci!
As I was saying, we need to leave for the Chinese Lostbelt immediately. I trust the border is ready. We only have 10 days to find this plant, and we can't waste a single minute.
Come to think of it, are you sure we'll make it in time? I'm not already done for, am I?
Don't worry, I thought about that. Got an itch on my back. Alright, I just need to run it by Sion. Sion, you designed the paper moon. Do you think it'll be possible to zero sail from here all the way to Chinese Lostbelt's border? Especially since I'm guessing Captain there is actually... Shut it, Da Vinci. I can't stand having other people share my secrets.
Of course, I'll keep my mouth shut.
As long as you help us out, that's all that matters. In my estimation, a zero sail should let us jump from the Wandering Sea straight to China. We'd still have to worry about getting inside from there, of course, but I figure that actual trip to the Lostbelt would take less than a day. What do you think, Sion? Am I totally off base? Nope, all sounds right to me, Da Vinci. No wonder you are Chaldea's, or rather, humanity's guardian. I would have suggested the same thing, you were just quicker about it. The Atlas Institute will be glad to get you to the Chinese Lostbelt, right, Captain? I'm not part of the Atlas Institute, but I suppose I can help. I'll have you to the Chinese Lostbelt in less than half a day. After that, it's all up to you guys. Sarah?
Thanks, Captain. Arigato.
Foo! Foo! Guess we all agreed then. Okay, everyone, get ready to head out. I estimate you should have room in the border to fit supplies for about 15 days. I will open up the Wandering Sea's dock in an hour, so please make sure you all set by then. Your next destination is the Chinese Lostbelt. Your objective is to obtain some that, investigate the Lostbelt and clearly cure your 2 poisoned personnel. Oh, and for the bonus round, you can defeat the Lostbelt's king, cut down the Tree of Emptiness, and take out the Cryptor. I know you're working against the clock as well as any hostiles you encounter, but try to stay calm. At this point, any differences the Alice Institute or the Wandering Sea may have had no longer matter. From this point on, I hereby dub the Wandering Sea Chaldea number 2, Novum Chaldea. Novum? What does that mean? As Trismegis's, caretaker, I will do everything I can to support you. Alright then. It's time to get this operation, this order to explore and decipher the Lostbelt number 3 underway. Good luck with everything, and I will see you all when you get back. Yay!
I like you so much more than Gordoff, just saying. Is that all? Are we done? Yep, okay, wait. Okay, it's not ready yet, so there's no time to waste. The party heads to the Chinese Lostbelt in search of an antidote. Okay. Oh boy, and it's coming out in a few days from now. It comes out on Thanksgiving, which is really, really weird, but because there's no way I'm gonna fucking be recording Let's Plays on Thanksgiving Day, but hey, it's fine. Woo, we did it. Okay, so next time it will be the Chinese Lostbelt Sin, the Synchronized Intellect Nation. Very interesting, but fuck Gordoff. I don't know, like, okay guys, I gotta be honest with you. I do not like Gordoff. I hate him. There is no redeemable qualities of this man. He's annoying as fuck. He's rude to me. He doesn't understand my worth as a master. He keeps talking me down. Not once has he talked me up, as far as I can remember. And he's an idiot. Straight up, and he's God. Does anyone actually like him? Like, seriously. Does anybody here actually like this man? And if you do, please tell me your reasons why you like this man. Because I just straight up hate his gut. Like, there's nothing I like about him. Sure, he destroyed the lipstick, but he still had that bullshit on. Like, granted, we could say maybe he forgot about it, but I don't give a fuck. I can't stand Gordoff. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this man, okay? He's an idiot. He's rude to me. He has no redeemable qualities. I could go on forever and just rant the shit about it. But if you do like Gordoff, please give me some pointers as to why you think he's a good character. Because honestly, I just hate him. He's done nothing of value for me. At all. Nothing. Whatsoever. Oh, let's also not forget he's a fucking coward. Let's not forget that. The things get bad, he turns his tail and runs. He tucks his tail and runs. No. This is why we need Roman back. This is why we need Roman. If Roman was here, God, I want a better director. I want Roman back. Roman was so good at his job. Gordoff sucks at his job. Jesus. Also, I have a lot of friend slots open. If you want, there you go. But Lord have mercy, Gordoff. You just annoy the crap out of me. You just... Alright, well that's enough raving ranting. So next time, we'll take on the Chinese Lostbelt. I'm ready for Mothman. I will definitely be rolling for him when he comes out. I have like 300 something quartz for him. Let's see, how much do I have currently? Let's see. 342 and 46 tickets, and if that is not enough to get me one copy of Mothman, then so help me God. I wish I could roll for MP2 Aresh, but I'm really kind of free to play right now. That's also why I would like to say, hey guys, if you want more gacha videos, my Patreon is there. That's kind of why it exists. It is geared towards you guys if you want to see more gacha for FGO, Genshin, and Arknights. That's what the Patreon is for. You're paying for my gacha rolls, you see, if you want to see more suffering and pain, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of that. If I'm able, like if people were donating to my Patreon right now, for example, I would roll on the Musashi banner. Or I would roll for NP2 or Reshikigal, you know? But unfortunate as it is, I don't have the funds for that. So if you guys would like to see more gacha videos for any of those games, Genshin, FGO, Arknights, my Patreon is there. No matter what tier you donate to, it's there, you know? It's there for you guys. I have it geared towards you guys if you want to see me suffer more, because people like that shit, you know? And honestly, I like gacha rolling. It's fun to me. It's a fun little activity, but man, I'm just saying, it's there, link in the description. Check it out, you know? But man, this next Lostbelt, I feel like it's going to be very interesting. I've heard that apparently it's very difficult, because the first two Lostbelts, Anastasia and Scandinavia, pretty easy for the most part. I mean, they weren't that difficult, you know? They were kind of, you know what I mean? Like, the tree bosses, they're pretty fucking easy. You know, when those should probably be the harder battles, because they're always the final ones, for the most part. So, I feel like those should be harder. I get them making other, like, servant battles hard and stuff like that, but I don't know. The first two felt pretty easy. Apparently, though, China Lostbelt is more like the Camelot of the Lostbelts, and Lord, does that scare the fuck out of me, because Camelot's fucking hard. Now, granted, Camelot was hard when I was, like, low level. I didn't have a lot of servants. I didn't have what I have now, so maybe it's not that big a deal. Because, like, if I went back and played Camelot now, I'd just completely wreck that shit. Like, it'd be, like, it'd be cake. Eat your cake, you know, like Gordon did. Oh, Jesus. But, it would be very, very easy for me. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, so, we'll see how hard Lostbelt 3 ends up being. We'll see. I feel like, I hope it's more of a challenge. Honestly, I do, because I would like to challenge myself much, much more. Much, much more would I love to challenge myself in this game, because I have a lot of, you know, powerful servants and stuff. So, I don't have much else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is, okay? Bye!